Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Statement back with another MyTeam game. I decided to go ahead and change things up again. This is basically just kind of my attempt at a realistic looking lineup. I got Pistol Pete, you know, just all around he's solid. The only thing he's really missing is a 3-point shot. Got Drazen Petrovic, the gunner from another mother. Got Dominique, the superstar. Overall, just really great player. Just lacks a little bit of 3-point range, and that's about it. Tom Sanders, defensive machine. Vlade Divac, basically just the glue. And I kind of wanted to keep this lineup to 3 gold players at most. I don't want to, because I don't like playing with stacked teams where, like, you know, when you get a team that pretty much from 1 through 12, it don't matter who you have on the floor. You don't, you know, like, it's just, the team is just too damn good. I don't like playing with teams like that, but we'll go ahead and get this flush with Dominique. And overall, man, for the starting lineup, I really like the starting lineup, except for Drazen Petrovic leaving J.R. Smith over for 3. What you doing, man? What are you doing? Like, I hadn't played with Drazen Petrovic. I don't know. Look, and what? I hadn't played with that dude since early in the 8th seed, man. So it had been a long time. And I just felt like with this lineup, man, you know, I didn't want to have another gold player out here. I just felt like this was just a perfect lineup to throw him out there with, because my perimeter players, he catches me sleeping right there. My perimeter players are very range limited, so having somebody out there who can knock that 3 ball down and definitely keep the floor spread is a good look for me. Doesn't play the greatest defense, like right there. I didn't, you know, for some reason I decided to walk behind him. And for some reason I shoot this floater. I don't know why I shot the floater, but it's just like a reactionary thing for me now. Whenever I drive the lane with a short player, I always shoot the floater even if there's nobody there. I don't know why I do that, but yeah, I do that for some reason. And honestly, the only downsides to this lineup that I had was that you know, like, I didn't have a lot of perimeter shooting, like I said, and I didn't have a post game. Like, I had no post players in this lineup, which is very difficult. Not difficult, but it's different for me, because I usually play with somebody who can score in the post. I've had a post player in my rotation since the beginning, and I made this pass a little bit late, because I think I had Bynum before I even started Ultimate Team, MyTeam, and he was in my rotation forever until I got, like, Hakeem and, like, Patrick Ewing, and like, I've always had somebody who can go down into the post up and get their own buckets. And you know, not having that out there, like, it just kind of, it felt a little weird at first, because I didn't have that option. So you know, a lot of my offense definitely came off of you know, running plays from my perimeter guys. And look at this pass, my goodness. Definitely came from running plays from my perimeter guys, and definitely using the fact that he had Del Curry at point guard and just abusing him with Pistol Pete, because you know I got that ankle breaker on him, and he kept walking around and reaching for some reason. So Pistol Pete had a field day out here, just going to work. But yeah, that ankle breaker, man, is something serious. And for some reason I know why he had Del Curry at point, because you definitely don't want to put him at the 3, because I just post him up with Dominique all day long. And I'm pretty sure he tried to Euro step jumper me there, but he got the Euro step layup, so I'm okay with that. And I don't know if I talked about my bench a whole lot. My bench is Bobby Jackson, Charles Oakley, Doug Christie, Irvin Johnson, the center, Ron Harper, Funderburk from the Kings, and Jeff Turner. Just because I needed to shoot. Excuse me, sir, where's your ankles at? That's what I'm talking about. That ankle breaker, man. Del Curry does not have the defense to stay in front of anybody, much less somebody with ankle breaker that can finish at the rim and pull up from the mid-range whenever he wants to. And don't pull no 3s in my face, man. That's disrespectful. That's rude. Don't do that, man. And all in all, man, I definitely like the look of this team. Like, it took me a while to get used to it, but you know, other than not having a post player, man, I have everything else that I want, everything that I need, and this is just, you know, like I said, my attempt at a somewhat realistic team. And excuse me, pull up jumper, cash. So I pretty much use Bobby Jackson off the bench. He's basically my go-to scorer when he comes in the game. I'm just looking to go in with Bobby Jackson. And I needed Tom Sanders. Tom Sanders actually played a pretty good role in this game. He didn't really use Aldridge a whole lot, but Tom Sanders is one of them guys where, like, if he gets switched onto anybody, I really do not need to worry about him at all, because he's going to shut down whoever he's on. And that's always a really good luxury to have. I didn't need to switch him on to LeBron because I had Dominique, who plays pretty good defense on his, you know, in his own right. Excuse me, sir. Let me get that real quick. And I figured since he got the steal, might as well let him finish. Yeah. And just this team, man. This team is nice, man. I mean, you know, it's not stacked like some of those gold lineups that I had, but this team is really good, man. Defense, offense flows okay. As long as I have either Dominique or Pistol Pete in the game, then the offense flows seemingly well. Bobby Jackson, I shoot a lot with him just because, you know, like I use him pretty much the same way the Kings use him. Like, he's that firecracker, man. He's going to come in the game. He's going to give me buckets. That's what I'm looking for. And then he just leaves Dominique open, man. Don't leave Dominique open. What are you doing? What are you doing? And like he had all those shooters coming off the bench. Like, he had Dale Curry. He had J.R. Smith in the starting lineup, and I mean, he had a lot of shooters on the team. But I think what ended up happening, he played them too long. Like, he played them most of the third and most of the fourth quarter. So when he actually, like, at this point in the game, he needs threes. I'm really not worried about him getting 2 points. And he just kept driving to the basket with LeBron. And when he needed those shoots, you know, those shooters, he didn't have them out on the floor because they were tired. And that definitely helped me out. And what also helps me is leaving Derrick Rose out there with, I'm Dominique. I'm just going to post him up all day long. So he hits his three in my face, but he ends up turning off his auto intentional fouls. I guess he was just ready for the game to be over with. Like right here, he just turns it off. So we end up walking away with this win. Pretty solid win. Had to come back from being down early. Had to adjust. And we did that, and LeBron is salty, which is always a good thing. So definitely try some new lineups, man. You don't need a stacked lineup all the time. Find some players that, you know, fit your play style, or even that don't fit your play style, man. There's a lot of really solid bronze players out there. A lot of really solid silver players out there. You don't need gold all the time. Try some new players out, man. You see Pistol Pete leading the way with 17. Keep him off the 3-point line. That's the way to win a game.